Hey,
Was-
yeah, a lot of technical issues today.
I think
I'm really, really
it's
sorry about that. Yeah,
no problem. I think it's with millions because for me, I have a good Wi-Fi here, and seems like you have a good one too. But I think it's from the millions.
yeah.
Um,
No, I've gone from Wi-Fi to phone network, from laptop to mobile, and if none of those factors are, helping us,
Same.
it's not me. It's millions. So I'll have to get back to the millions team to get this fixed. It's a little frustrating.
Yeah,
But we've been speaking for about more than an hour now, and yeah, we had great conversations despite all the technical issues. Uh, before we wind up, and the audience gets bored. Uh, but but yeah, I just want to, if you have to say something to the audience, something to the people who are learning martial arts right now, any advice you want to give them? Do you want to say something?
yeah. I would say what I've seen. It doesn't really matter which martial art you're talking about, be it a sport-based karate or a traditional karate, Kyokushin karate, taekwondo, kickboxing, grappling, you name it, or even MMA. What I've seen is people. Um, I have a different level of respect for a martial artist who at least be consistent for 3 years and more. I've seen great guys doing great things for 2 years and the third year they drop it. The consistency is missing. So if I have to give a bit of advice, not someone who can give advice to a lot of people. I'm not that great, but still, with my experience, I've got a lot of experience, close to 3 decades of experience in martial arts, doing multiple forms of martial arts. One thing that I've done differently than others is that I stayed consistent to training. Whatever I did, I was consistent in training. I never. There will be scenarios, there will be situations, circumstances that you cannot avoid. But one thing that you should focus is on training. Obviously, injury is a different case altogether, but personal situations you will have to somehow manage and be consistent. At least do 2 to 3 days a week of training minimum, and you stay consistent for 3 years. Then it will become a habit for you, and then you will continue. There are people who especially this year, right? When the new year beginning, they'll have a resolution. They join martial arts for 2 months, 3 months, and they'll stop it.
Right.
But the benefits is for a lifetime. I've seen, um, I can literally see the age is reversing for the people who do martial arts. That is there. One of the best example, our good friend Ranjit, right? He moves like a 30-year-old, right? In fact, he has a son who is still doing third grade, right? So we can really see, and these are the folks who motivates me as well to really move forward and then train and not stop training, because I've seen people who are not doing anything when they're 50 years old, they look like they're 70, and people who train martial arts consistently over a period of time, when they are 50, they look like 30, 35, and they move like one.
Right.
So the advantage is that you not only you win medals or you get your belt and everything, but it's for a lifetime advantage, right? Over a period of time, you learn it. So my advice is that please be consistent. It doesn't really matter you don't have the time, then figure out a way to do manage your time to in a way that you at least get 2 to 3 days of training a week, and then that way you'll have some benefit in the future run. That's my advice to the new uh, upcoming fighters, right? or martial artists. Vaibhav, we can't hear you at all. I mean, I can't hear you at all. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Vaibhav, for hosting me. It's amazing. And I look forward to seeing you in India soon. Please come back. We will train together again. And all the best for your all future fights. I know a lot of things lined up for you. And I don't want to, talk about it. I think you will talk about it when the time comes. But all the best for all your future fights and other endeavors. Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Take care.